Alright, what's up YouTube? TOS Silenced here, starting my mini-series. I'm bringing you a road to a Moab. Alright, first episode in the mini-series. Alright, so when you're starting to get your Moab, you already know 24 kills with your gun, of course. Don't use any kill streaks, so run specialist, of course. But first things first, before we even jump into maps and game and tactics, you need to always start out with your classes. And the first thing about your classes you're gonna pick is your primary. And here, the primary depends on the map. ACRs, assault rifles, medium to long range maps. So like, let me see, Lockdown, Fallen, things like that. Then you have your submachine guns for the close to medium range maps, which are definitely like Dome and things like that. And see, you have your light machine guns, your snipers, shotguns, and riot shields. You can use those on on whatever you want, but it's mostly when you see someone get a Moab, they're either using a submachine gun or assault rifle. I've seen the occasional light machine gun, the rare sniper, and I've never seen a riot shield. Alright, so let's go now. Alright, so when you're using an assault rifle class, the best assault rifles in this game by far, I would say, is an ACR, Type 95, Scar L will do good, and G36. And I heard about the buff with the AK-47. Alright, so ACR for now, since I like the kick on it is not that great. Well, it's great because it's not that much there. Alright, so I'm picking ACR. Click next. This computer's so slow. This is whatever though. Proficiency. Alright, so I just prestige. I haven't gotten everything, but this is how it's going to go. So far for ACRs, the proficiency is what you feel comfortable with. Some people use kick, some people use impact. It depends on really what you feel. Let me see. People use stability. Stability is for the sway in your gun. If you want more accuracy, use stability. But with the ACR, my gun is really accurate already. Attachments, of course, 2 attachments. People with attachments normally use red dot and silencer when they're going for the Moab. Impact is for when you're actually shooting through walls and it carries more damage through the material, it says. Alright, but with impact, if you shoot somebody and they run behind cover, my technique is to leave. Don't go to that gunfight because now they're expecting you and they're waiting for you. Alright, so with the ACR, I normally use kick. I know most pros and whatever say focus or whatever. But when I use kick, I feel comfortable with it, and since I'm comfortable, I get more kills and I get a Moab. You see, the thing about this is whatever is comfortable for you. Alright, so now I'm going to run with attachments. Alright, now this to me is like a rule set in stone. When you want your Moab, you don't want anybody to know where you're coming from, and you don't even want to know, they don't even should know where you are. The only time they should see you is when they're eating bullets from your gun and about to die. So what I'm running with is always a silencer on every Moab class I have. So I pick a silencer. Now, camouflage. Does it really matter? Some of my friends say it matters about just use a plain one. They'll see you more often if you're using a bright camo like gold or whatever. But some people say use the camo that fits with the map that you think you're going to be on. My preference, I don't really care. Doesn't stop me. So I normally go with any camo you really like. For now, I'm just going to pick digital urban because that's what I have available for me right now. Alright, I picked digital urban. Next, secondaries. The thing about secondaries is that it runs with what you want. Because now, let me see, secondary, you have machine pistols, FMG, FMG9s, G18, MP9, and Scorpion. The FMG9, my preference is the MP9. To me, it's the best machine pistol out there, the least kick, the best range, and to me, it's just good. But the thing about me, well, then we'll bring in the handguns, the 44 mag, Desert Eagle, 5.7, MP412, P99, and USP45. To me, they're going to give away your location already, so I might as well not use them. I'm big about not knowing where they are. So for me, I use a launcher. See, the launchers are so good because with a launcher, an attack helicopter is in the air. You don't want that to stop your Moab, right? Use your stinger, shoot it down. Done. You're out of the clear. Simple like that. Since it's a launcher, I don't have a secondary. So that's what I really run. Select. Next. Alright. If this will speed up a little bit, we can keep going. Alright, so let's just keep talking while this keeps being whatever it is. Alright, now with your lethal... Thank you. Finally. Your lethals and your tacticals. Lethal preference again. I'm a Semtex fan. I love that it just stays in place. They can't throw it back at me. And I'm not really too great with the frag grenade. So, Semtex is my favorite. People use bouncing betties, but then again, why are you going to use a bouncing betty? Are you going to camp? You shouldn't, though. Alright, so Semtex, of course, that's what I'm going to use. Next, select the Semtex. And then, alright, let's just wait for this, guys. By the way, in the upcoming, in next videos I have, they're going to be the tactics of maybe each map or how to run around the map, because you never want to... There's certain things you have to do to get your Moab. It's not for everybody, but they're really useful tips. Alright, while this is being a douche right now, we'll just go with our tacticals. Tacticals, let me, off the top of my head, for your Moab, concussion or flash. That's the first thing that comes to mind when you use it. You don't need a tactical insertion, because you're not going to die for 24 kills, right? Portable radars. You're going to be running around. If you camp, people are going to rush you. Don't do it. So basically, my thing, concussion over flash. See, the thing about flash is that only blinds your enemy. It doesn't really stop them. It doesn't really slow down their movements. But concussion, the thing about that. Alright, now it pulls up to this. Alright, now concussion. The thing about that is that it actually slows down your enemy. And it after it slows down your enemy, you're faster. To them, you're faster than them. So you're able to just run, jump shot them, and they're dead. And the thing after that, now we're pulling up into our perks. See, the thing is, you want to run some starter perks, of course. So I'm running Scavenger, Quick Draw Pro, and I don't know why Stalker's up there, but I have, let me see if I can pull this up right now. Yep, it's pulling up. Oh, I have to go from the beginning again. Let me just click off of this. Alright, it's whatever. Alright, for your first perk, which is going to be... let me just check here. Your first perk, Scavenger, Extreme Conditioning, Sleight of Hand. What else? This fourth one, of course. You know what I mean. Alright, so I'm running Scavenger as my first perk, of course. Scavenger Pro, specifically. Hey, you're picking up your extra ammo, which you're gonna need for the 24 kills. And then I don't like it in my specialist, because if I use it in my primaries, it's not taking up space. I can use it for whatever I want. Onto your second perk is the thing that... Second perk, Quick Draw. The thing is, you'll earn Assassin if you just get your kills, and you keep doing it. Quick Draw, thing about this is your gunfight. When you get into your gunfight, you want the first to land a bullet and then stay on him. Quick Draw, first to aim down sights, then you keep pulling the trigger. Hold it. Alright, that's good. Third perk. See, third perk is really preference again. Some people use sit rep like me. I use sit rep. Some people use steady aim pro, which I also use. And steady aim pro is only to pick up your gun faster to win that gunfight. So actually, I'm pushing steady aim pro for you guys who want to get to that gunfight first and actually kill them. And then on to your specialists. Specialist. No assault, no support. You want specialists. You want every perk and the proficiency in this game. See, specialist, I'm running hardline. First perk in my specialist, hardline. That brings you your first 2 kills, hardline. Now you get 1 kill. Let me see. I normally bring up assassin. Assassin, you're good, right? Now, no UAVs. UAVs don't bother you. After you get assassin pro, EMP, that is even effectual. Alright, now, after the next couple of kills, I say you sleight of hand pro. Now there's when people started getting high up in your kill streak, the enemy team start to search for you. They don't even care about winning. They just don't want to get hit by that Moab, right? So, and why people say not blind eye? See, that's what I said earlier. Use the stinger. When they start putting up air support, doesn't even bother you, right? Exactly. Alright, so see you guys later. I'll put up the next video in a little bit. But just remember, gun, there's a certain gun for each map. Assault rifles, definitely, for medium and long range. Submachine guns, short to medium. And then proficiencies, preference, I preference kick. Attachments, silencer, definitely. If you're going to use attachments, one of them should be a silencer. Camouflage doesn't really matter. Semtex, lethal, preference. Tactical, concussion or flash, it doesn't really matter. I preference the concussion. Perks, scavenger, quick draw. Third one, steady aim pro. I'm definitely just try it out with a regular gun. People always talk about steady aim as a perk people use when they're quick scoping. I'm telling you, use steady aim pro on a regular gun and you will see how it works wonders. And then for your specialists, definitely use specialists for your kill streaks. It's hardline, assassin, sleight of hand pro. Then always remember, you don't need that blind eye because you will have your stinger. Air support doesn't even affect you. Alright guys, TOS silenced here. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.